Why is it that you're the only one in the room who knows the air just turned toxic? Everyone else is laughing. They're eating, talking, living their oblivious little lives. But you? You feel a weight on your chest. Someone across the table is smiling, but you can feel the rot underneath. You've been told your whole life that you're too sensitive, that you need to toughen up. That is the biggest lie you've ever been sold. You aren't fragile, you aren't broken, and you certainly aren't weak. In fact, you're likely the most evolved person in that room. You're operating on a frequency the average person can't even detect. But here's the problem. Because you don't know how your own hardware works, you're letting the world use you as a dumping ground. Stay with me. Because by the end of this, you're going to realize that your curse is actually a tactical advantage if you stop letting it kill you. Most people are NPCs. I know that sounds harsh, but look at them. They react to things only when they're hit in the face with them. They need a neon sign to know if someone is angry. Not you. You're a biological high-fidelity sensor. You don't just read the room. You become the room. When your friend is anxious, your heart starts racing. When your boss is frustrated, your stomach ties itself in knots. You're absorbing their emotional radioactive waste. Why? Because your brain is wired for a level of awareness that 95% of the population will never experience. You see the micro shifts, the slight tension in a jawline, the tone that dropped half an octave. Your brain processes these at lightning speed and translates them into physical sensations. It's genius-level pattern recognition, but right now, it's just making you exhausted. Think about it. You're likely the one everyone comes to with their problems. Why? Because you understand. But let's be real. They don't come to you because you're a good listener. They come to you because you're a mirror. You take their chaos, you process it through your own nervous system, and you give them back a version of themselves they can actually handle. You're doing their emotional heavy lifting for free. And they let you, because you're better at it than they are. You have an intellect that isn't just logic, it's visceral. You're playing 4D chess with human energy while they're playing checkers. But here's the catch. If you're a mirror and you're always facing a dumpster fire, what do you think you're going to reflect? The world wants you to stay in sponge mode. They call it being a healer or an empath. Those are nice, soft words. They're designed to make you feel good about being drained, but the psychology behind this isn't about being a saint. It's often a survival mechanism. You learned very early on that if you could sense a shift in the weather of the adults around you, you could stay safe. You became a master of the invisible. You're not absorbing emotions because you're nice. You're doing it because you're hyper-vigilant. You're too smart for your own good. You've turned your antennas up to 100% and you forgot how to find the volume knob. So you walk around with everyone else's baggage thinking it's yours. You think you're depressed. You think you have anxiety. You don't. You're just carrying a backpack full of stones that don't belong to you. So how do you stop being a victim of your own intelligence? First, you stop apologizing for it. The moment you walk into a room and feel that shift, don't ask, "What's wrong with me?" Ask, "Who is leaking?" Identify the source. Realize that the discomfort in your chest isn't your feeling. It's a data point. It's information. You are a biological radar, and a radar doesn't become the incoming missile. It just tracks it. You've been living in a lie where you think you're responsible for the vibe. You aren't. You are a unique, highly calibrated instrument, and it's time you started acting like the operator, not the equipment. Most people are blind. You see everything. The question is, now that you know you're the smartest person in the room, are you going to keep letting blind people tell you how to see? Next time you feel that wave of someone else's bullshit hitting you, smile. Because you felt it coming before they even knew they were feeling it. That's not a burden. That's an unfair advantage. Use it, or keep drowning in their noise. Your choice.